Today on Brier Cemetery we are doing an unboxing of the Gargantuan spider from Home Depot. If you like what I do, like, subscribe, and share. So this is the Gargantuan spider from Home Depot. It was released in 2017/18 and they redid it for this year, and I missed out on it. It was probably one of the only props that I was kind of disappointed I never got. So this is the 2021 model. So I've been hearing a lot of issues about people having some complaints about the quality of this prop, of the ball joints stripping or falling off and whatnot. So I'm going to go through this and actually see if this prop has any of those issues. And I'm going to take it slow, because I'm a little concerned that people were maybe just like jamming them on and whatnot. So here it is, instructions, the base. You got a couple pieces, like this would be D, E, and F, and the fangs, the body, and the head. And I don't know, it seems like it's decent quality. I mean, people are making it sound like these legs were like thin plastic, but they're pretty nice. And here's the poles that are going to attach here, and we'll get to the setup in a moment here, and we'll take it step by step, and I will point out any issues or any problems that I'm encountering. Step one is really easy. You just extend the two pieces up. These are the B parts, and they attach in the bottom. They're simple push things. I may have to take this out to a different location because I don't know if I have the room for it sideways, but we'll see. So the next step is you put his head on, and just so you know, underneath here is the on-off switch. These next steps, you take the Allen screw, and it didn't come with anything, so it looks like it's a 532, so I'm just going to attach it to the drill to make quick work at it, but I don't know, like, be careful when you do it because you don't want to crack it. So set your torque on your drill, or if you do it by hand, don't over tighten it. Okay, so that worked really well. I'm going to go through all the legs and attach D and E together, or F and E, and D attaches up here the same way. Okay, so I can see definitely where people are running into issues. You have to take your time. Now, the thing is, okay, so this up here, this you loosen to actually like turn both of his joints. The problem is, this same exact method of the screw is going to be implemented onto these. And I can see where this is going to be the big issue and why people are cracking these joints. So they want you to start with the front right leg, and the only reason for that is so you can get the screw in here, and then when this leg goes on, you can get the screw in from this side. Otherwise, the leg would be impeding the screw. So after some time, I figured out that do the legs first. Do all the legs first, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to screw the screws into all these joints. Now up here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Vaseline around all 8 of these and loosen all of these so I can adjust these, because it's going to be a little difficult putting the legs on. And I don't know if I'm going to actually use the screws in here. That's totally up to everybody else that purchases it, because I want to be able to take this off pretty easy, and I figure storing the legs like this in one piece would be convenient.
So this next step, you're going to want to go around and unloosen all of these ball joints and pull down on them because they're kind of high. These back two are especially high. So definitely loosen those up and bring them down, and do the same with others if you see like them not touching the ground. This next step, the bottom part of the legs, you want to unloosen both of these Allen screws, and the top leg only kind of goes down like one notch. So just kind of pull that down the one notch, and then on the other end, at the low side, you're going to want to just leave that loose until you get to a point where it touches the ground, and then screw it in so you know that the bottom is touching the ground, because they come in a position where it's not. And I also glued around these joints. I use super hot glue. After you're done doing that, I labeled them like left 1 2 3 4, right 1 2 3 4, because I wanted them to be able to quickly be installed. But you might want to put some WD-40 or grease on these joints so it slips on and off really easy. And installation now is so simple. It takes me probably only 2 minutes to install this thing. For the body, I just ratchet strapped it and I used a glue gun all the way around it, and now it's just one solid piece. All that's left now is to put the body on the back, and I love this prop now that it's super easy. It takes me 2 minutes to put it together. A plus. I love it. If you like what I do, like, subscribe, share, comment, everybody.